Let me start with something that most people won't admit, especially when they feel stuck. If you've been sitting on a decision for months, maybe even years, whether to leave a job, start something new, or make a move you know matters, the problem is not that you don't know what to do. The problem is that you don't know when to do it. Most people are not afraid of making a decision. They are afraid of making the wrong decision at the wrong time and having to live with the consequences. So they wait, they overthink, they go back and forth. And while they're trying to avoid a bad outcome, they end up creating another one, staying stuck. I've been there before, sitting in a situation I knew wasn't right, telling myself I just needed more clarity, more certainty, more confidence. But if I'm honest, I wasn't waiting for clarity. I was waiting for comfort. And comfort never comes when a real decision is required. So in this video, I'm going to show you a different way to approach this. Not by guessing, not by forcing confidence, but by understanding timing, pressure testing your decision, and then executing properly when the moment is right. And if you stay with me till the end, you'll understand why some people move decisively and progress, while others stay in the same place, convincing themselves they are being careful. If this hits something for you, subscribe, share this with someone who has been stuck in indecision, and then join the Destiny Architect Telegram chat, because that's where we go deeper into applying this properly. Now let's break this down. The first thing you need to understand is this. Not every moment is equal, and this is where most people go wrong. They make decisions based on how they feel in the moment, pressure, frustration, excitement, and fear, instead of looking at whether the timing actually supports the move. Because in any strategic system, timing determines whether effort expands or is resisted. So instead of asking, should I do this? A better question is, what happens if I do this now? That shift alone changes how you think. Because sometimes the move itself is correct, but the timing creates unnecessary friction. And when you don't see that, you think the decision was wrong, when actually the timing was off. So this is where a structured way of looking at timing becomes useful. Not to predict your life, but to give you context. Are conditions supportive, neutral, or resistant? Because if the environment is clearly resisting, the answer is not always don't act. It does mean you need to prepare differently rather than jumping blindly. Now, the second part, and this is where most people avoid the real work, is pressure testing your decision. Before you act, you need to face something most people run away from. What if this doesn't? Not to scare yourself, but to prepare yourself. Because confidence doesn't come from hoping things will work. It comes from knowing you can handle it if they don't. So instead of asking, what if I fail, and stopping there, take it one step further. If this fails, why would it fail? What would I have missed? What would I need to handle? Because once you answer those properly, your fear becomes information instead of paralysis. And when fear becomes information, you can actually move. Now, the third part, and this is the one that determines everything, is execution. Because you can think about timing, you can analyze your decision, you can prepare as much as you want. But at some point, you still have to move. And this is where people get stuck again. They keep refining, adjusting, waiting for the perfect moment. But perfect timing doesn't mean zero risk. It means the conditions support your action enough for you to commit to it. And once you commit, you execute properly. Not halfway, not testing, not 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Because partial commitment creates partial results. And then people say the decision didn't work, when in reality, they never fully acted on it. So when you put all of this together, decision making is not about being fearless. It's about understanding timing, preparing for reality, and then committing to your move when the conditions make sense. So here's what I want you to do after this. Before you delay another decision, pause. Ask yourself whether you are waiting for clarity or avoiding discomfort. Ask yourself whether the move is wrong or whether you're just unsure about the timing. And ask yourself, if you made this move today, would you commit fully or still hold back? Because if you're still holding back, the issue is not the decision. It's your willingness to act on it. If this shifted something for you, subscribe to the channel, Share this with someone who is stuck between staying and moving, and join the Destiny Architect Telegram chat where we go deeper into making decisions properly instead of guessing. And if you're still in the same place 6 months from now, it won't be because you didn't know what to do. It will be because you didn't move.